Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gio Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
First pitch of the at-bat. He swings and misses. Throw down. 0-1. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Gonzalez has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on Devin Mesoraco. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Again down to second. Not in time. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Softly hit out to short, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. In now for Washington, Bryce Harper. Batting average for him so far in April, looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. In there, and it's 0-1. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Adams. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Snap throw behind the runner at second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner will wait on it. One pitch, one away. Next for the Mets, Devin Mesoraco. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it heat.
And right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's an impressive 5 for 8. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Jose Bautista, known obviously for the high leg kick and the light tower power. He's no slouch defensively, works hard at his craft, and has the ability to throw guys out with a strong and accurate arm.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Still 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kendrick moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robert Gesellman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
Boy, Dero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out, flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is low, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmed Rosario, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the base.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And they'll just tag him here for the out. Riding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Turner loves it to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A changeup over the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Matt Adams now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Adams is undoubtedly one of the best against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the corner and slicing foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We played 4. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Next up for New York, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's the second out.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Kendrick is there. And that ends the inning. Down. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Michael Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
Wow, much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he misses there. 1 and the 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 gone in the.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Standing in, Gio Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right there for strike one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kendrick going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, pitcher Anthony Swartzen.
Todd Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he'll dive back in safely. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Now the 2-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Right fielder number 34.
Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. In there, strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cespedes is going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Matt Adams now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. No more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ahmed Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kendrick is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Next for the Mets, Devin Mesoraco. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Two and 1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's 1 for 2. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the. Ready once again. And Jose Bautista. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup.
Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bohr and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Bautista rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he hit a beautiful base hit.
Ryan Madsen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Eaton is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapper up the line.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. It's down into left center for a base hit. The tying run scores. Here's the go-ahead run to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Not too. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Howie Kendrick head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's gone 2 for 5. Short, hit hard. Cabrera's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Sean Doolittle enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
David Wright will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High in the air out to center field. Kendrick on the move. And that retires the side. Mets leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Seth Lugo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Bryce Harper will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bryce Harper sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Nimmo ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Nimmo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He beats the tag, safe. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Reynolds, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jose Reyes, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Leading off with the madden.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kendrick is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He's set. Here it comes. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter as Rubel Cabrera. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he is out at the plate. Trying. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matt Wieters.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Batista. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Digging
2,
in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Nimmo is there, 2 down. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Nationals gone. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit high and deep to right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Howie Kendrick. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. 4-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hit right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1-1 strike to count. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy.
And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few.